Do you have any initial advice for someone who's trying to build a diversity, equity, and inclusion plan for their organization?
I would say the best place to start is to know your demographics. I hear all the time in staffing, our clients will say, well, we want diverse candidates. We want a slate of diverse candidates. But for each organization, that means something different. So, what does that really mean? And the best way to go about figuring out what it means for your organization is partnering with your HR department and understanding your demographics within your organization. How do things lay out? How do you dissect the people that work in your organization? And a good tool to use to measure against is the Bureau of Labor and Statistics. It will tell you they have our whole workforce in America. And you can take the percentage from the BLS and gauge it against the percentages within your organization and know if you're at least matching the workforce in our country.
Right.
So that is a good place to start. And it's eye-opening because I thought we were doing, we're actually, we're most areas are represented pretty well within our organization on the entry level. Our issue, so then you start there and you see, okay, these are my numbers on the entry level, and then you work your way up the ladder. And does it still ring true? Is it still the same percentages as you go up? In my organization, that's not the case. And the funnel gets very narrow for minorities, women. And I've also learned that a really large, underserved, underrepresented area in the staffing industry, and I don't know what all industries we have on here today, is veterans. There's a huge workforce that we're not tapping into in my particular sector of the workforce. But so that was interesting. I think that's been the most eye-opening. And now I'm being, knowing, and part of it is knowing, then you can get creative and start thinking about how to really affect it and make changes. So step one, know your numbers.